3, 2.
Hey, last time we talked about what credit was and what a credit report is, what it consists of. This lesson is about the serious subject of credit repair. Now, my guess is there's a pretty good chance that the reason we've gotten to this point is because you've got some issues with regard to getting a mortgage loan, and repairing your credit is one of the key things that we need to do in order to fix that. Well, everybody has two questions about credit repair. One of them is it legal? Is it legal to take this credit report and to strip things off of it that have a negative impact on your credit score? Well, the answer is yes. The credit bureaus set up the rules, and the federal government has other guidelines regarding your credit. Most of the time, the credit bureaus don't follow the federal rules, and the creditors don't follow the credit bureau's rules. With regard to all of the reporting and the back and forth, not only are there errors on your credit, things that have been reported incorrectly that are harming your credit score, but there are things that may be accurate on there, but that were reported incorrectly, not according to the rules of how these things are supposed to be done. In that they're a violation of federal law and a violation of the credit bureau's code of conduct, those things are not legally allowed to be on your credit and can be removed if you know the process. Now, any reputable credit bureau will tell you, and any credit repair specialist will tell you, that you can do this yourself. You can also grow your own tomatoes. And you can even grow your own tomatoes in December. I've done this. I harvested some wonderful tomatoes in January a couple of years back. I built a little greenhouse, pumped air into it, and I harvested the most delicious tomatoes in January one year. And they had darn well better be delicious, because we figured out that the amount of heat and time that we put into it, each one of those tomatoes was worth about $17.50. Now, if that's what you want to do, and you want to take the time, spend the energy and the money necessary to do it yourself, you can. But not only will it be January before you harvest them, you'll find out that you could have bought a whole bushel of those tomatoes before you could grow them yourself for the same price. A professional can negotiate with the credit bureaus, knows the process, and can get it done much faster for you. That's why we recommend our professionals, and it's why we have one as a part of the Perfect Home program. Additionally, the next question everybody wants to ask is it expensive? Well, that's a good question, and the answer is really that's something you got to determine for yourself. Take a look at 4 years ago. With a 500 credit score, you could buy a house for nothing down. Now, even with a 660 credit score, you're going to have to come to the table with tens of thousands of dollars in order to buy the house that you want. Now, even if you have a decent credit score, every shade on that credit score upward drops your interest rate, makes it easier for you to qualify. If you can even get into the house at all, it can end up saving you tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars to improve your credit. That's one of the reasons that we recommend this. So if it costs $500, $1,000, and saves you $50,000 or $75,000 in interest and negotiating during the process, we think that's something that's worth it. But that's a decision you have to make for yourself. For now, let's take a look at credit repair and go through a sample credit report and show you what credit repair can do and what kind of impact that can have for you and for your family as you move forward toward your perfect home.
And rock. I think that was good.